Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB and today's the 18th of February 2025. And so far as the price of Bitcoin in the global cryptocurrency market is concerned, guys, things are definitely not looking good. And at a macro level, guys, the only thing I can say is because of the findings by Department of Government Efficiency, it might be creating some kind of panic among the government organizations, not just in the United States of America, possibly in UK and other countries as well. And that news, guys, could be impacting the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in a negative way. And unfortunately, guys, if you look at the volume of stablecoins, this is not looking good at all. So let's wait for one more day and see if the volume of stablecoin increases, because that will give us an indication as to which direction the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are heading towards. Now in today's episode, guys, we do have some really interesting news. And the first one is regarding a stablecoin connected to Hong Kong dollar. And check this out, guys. Standard Chartered, Nico Brands and Hong Kong Telecommunications, they are launching a Hong Kong backed dollar stablecoin. So I'll go ahead and give out more information regarding this. And is this a sign, guys, that a lot of the Eastern countries are swaying away from the US dollar? Really interesting development. So what I'll do, guys, in today's episode, I'll go ahead and explain what this new Hong Kong dollar is all about. And can they aggressively compete, let's say, with Tether USDT or even Circle USDC? Now the next news, guys, is connected to artificial intelligence. And Elon Musk, he did actually have a demo regarding Grok 3, which he's claiming to be the smartest AI on earth. So what I'll do, guys, in today's episode, I'll go ahead and discuss what this news is all about, and then I'll go ahead and touch base on 4 areas. That is the performance of Grok AI, and compared, let's say, with ChatGPT, Google's Gemini as well as DeepSeek, and then we'll take a deep dive into the integration as to what are the use cases of it. The next area I'll touch base is regarding the reasoning and creativity, and finally, guys, can you get access to it, or is it available only for premium users? Now look, guys, so far as Grok 3 is concerned, it is definitely much stronger than its competitors. And could it be possible that it's going to be the smartest AI on earth? I'm definitely hoping for that. So we'll definitely go ahead and take a deep dive into this. Now the next news, guys, is connected to Tether USDT. And Tether, guys, they have a minority stake in Juventus, which is a leading football club in Europe. So in today's episode, we'll definitely go ahead and touch base on this. Because look, guys, this particular club was launched more than 100 years ago, 1897 to be precise, so definitely interesting move. Now the final news, guys, is connected to an NFT platform, and this, to be honest, guys, is kind of like the OG platform, that is OpenSea. And the OpenSea Foundation, guys, they are launching a token called a Sea token, so really interesting news. So quite a lot to cover, guys, in today's episode, and like we do in every Crypto and Coffee Date series, we will be looking at 2 news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. And both the news, guys, are connected to artificial intelligence. And the first one, guys, is regarding MBRSG, that is Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government. And they have signed a partnership with the United Nations Development Program, also called as UNDP. And looks like they want to advance digital transformation in AI governance. So we'll definitely take a deep dive into this. Now the next news, guys, is all the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And Zivo, guys, they have launched an innovative AI solutions in Saudi Arabia. So we'll go ahead and discuss what this news is all about. And I've been saying this for almost a year, guys. When it comes to artificial intelligence, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates are definitely taking leaps and bounds. And I wouldn't be surprised, let's say a decade from now, if the Middle East turns out to be the leader. But look, guys, so far as President Donald Trump is concerned, he has quite a lot of investments flowing into America. And he does have quite a lot of partnerships with companies in Dubai. That is the Mark Group, as well as the Prince of Saudi Arabia as well. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if there's healthy cooperation between the Middle East and United States of America. So really interesting developments. So quite a lot to cover, guys, in today's episode. Let's kickstart with it right away. Thank you to our sponsors for being part of the Blockchain DXB journey. Firstly, Advanced Media. Advanced Media, guys, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact, guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well. And Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing, guys. They're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously. And they're focusing on 3 Ps. That is people, planet, and prosperity. Now listen guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website, that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE. So definitely check it out. And also guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen guys, do one thing. If you do want to support this channel, go to the website, that is www.amt.tv, and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Startup OI is global one-tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gov Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs. And these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform. Check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And finally guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below. Now guys, since you've taken care of that, let's kickstart by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. And to be honest guys, the numbers are not looking good at all. And one thing which I noticed while I was preparing for this episode guys is a lot of the mainstream media in the cryptocurrency and blockchain world, they do not have very concise news as such. Rather, most of the news that I noticed in the last 24 hours are things that people are anticipating in the next coming days and weeks. That, to be honest guys, is more of an opinion rather than news, isn't it? So what I'd really recommend you to do is guys, if you're reading any articles, try to understand if it is an opinion or if it is an actual news. And you'd be surprised guys, since the last 24 to 48 hours, a lot of them are just opinions. And that does not necessarily mean it will turn out to be true. These are just opinions of some individuals. And I'm seeing so many news regarding strategic reserve, so many predictions that companies might be actually taking a future move. But look, these are just opinions and not facts. And according to me guys, these are definitely not news covering in the Blockchain DXB podcast. But nonetheless guys, we do have quite a lot of interesting things to cover. But before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the global cryptocurrency market. Now unfortunately guys, the global cryptocurrency market is not looking that great. It is down to $3.15 trillion. Now if the volume of stablecoins does not increase in the next 24 to 48 hours, I wouldn't be surprised if the global cryptocurrency market goes below the $3 trillion mark because since the last 24 hours, it is actually down by 1.45%. Now, if you look at the total cryptocurrency market volume since the last 24 hours, it is definitely pumped up by 38.71%. But in terms of dollar amount, guys, it is only at $96.78 billion. Now, one matrix which I'm definitely not content for almost 3 years now, that is the volume of decentralized finance. And today, guys, it is only at $7.12 billion. And DeFi as of today is accounting for only 7.36% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. And if you look at decentralized finance total value locked, guys, it is on a downtrend since the last 3 months, and today it is at $107.68 billion, with Lido still dominating at $25.06 billion. Now, decentralized exchange dominance is a matrix I definitely am keeping an eye on, and today, guys, it is down to 34.33%. Now, look, guys, when the price is actually going down, this is the matrix that should be pumping up, because that would actually mean that people are using decentralized exchanges. But in reality, guys, it happens completely the opposite way. When the price is actually pumping up, the percentage of decentralized exchanges is increasing. And that is the only reason why I often say, guys, it is only because a lot of centralized exchanges are using decentralized exchanges. Hopefully, guys, we'll come to a day where decentralized exchange dominance accounts for 60%. And I'm hoping that out of the 60%, maybe 50 or 55% is accounted by average individuals like you and me. Hopefully, guys, in a decade's time, we might be able to get there. Now, let's quickly run through the volume of decentralized exchanges. Now, Uniswap, after a very long time, is at number 1, especially over the weekdays, because one trend I've been observing since the last 3 weeks, the volume of Uniswap only used to pick up pace on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Today, guys, it is back to number 1, and its 24-hour volume is $2.46 billion. PancakeSwap today is at number 2, and its 24-hour volume is at $2.07 billion. Radium is at number 3, and its volume is well below the $1 billion mark. It is at $909.19 million. Meteora is at number 4. Its volume is $774.63 million. And Orca is at number 5, guys, and its volume is $688.55 million. Now, let's quickly run to the volume of stable coins. And as I mentioned earlier, guys, because the prices are going down, I would really like to see this number around the $140 to $160 billion mark. And then we can confidently state that in the next coming days and weeks, there is a very high possibility that the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies could be pumping up. But let's see, guys, what the volume of stable coins is for the next few days. And then we need to track it with the market cap. And that would give us an indication if the market cap of Bitcoin will go below the $1,750 billion mark. And I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if that thing happens. The market cap of Ethereum will actually go below the $300 billion mark again. But let me quickly run through the volume of stable coins, because since the last 24 hours, Tether USDT is still leading the pack with $77.02 billion. Circle USDC is at number 2, and its 24-hour volume is at $7.31 billion. And in the episode that I released yesterday, guys, that is the 17th of February, I talked about a really interesting partnership, not only involving Circle USDC in Coinbase, but it also involved Aston Martin and Aramco. So please feel free to go and check that episode out. Now, going back to the volume of stablecoins, at number 3 is FDUSD, and its 24-hour volume is $5.02 billion. Now, let's quickly run to the market cap, 24-hour trading volume and dominance between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, Bitcoin's dominance, guys, it is once again crossed the 60% mark. It is at 60.23%. Now, unfortunately, guys, when the prices are going down, we would hate to see the dominance of Bitcoin increasing, because this would actually mean a lot of them actually dumping a lot of the Bitcoin. And unfortunately, guys, based on the matrix, looks like they're converting them into fiat currencies as opposed to parking them with the stable coins. Now, if you do need any technical analysis, guys, Glassnode's, they tend to provide a weekly snapshot, and they will actually give you in-depth information as to what is going on regarding these Bitcoins, because they track it with UTXO, which is unspent transaction output. And the reports are extremely technical, but it does give you detailed information if people are actually converting the Bitcoin into fiat currencies or just parking them onto stable coins. Now, if you're a trader or high net worthy individual, guys, you definitely need to go ahead and check out that report. Now, regarding the dominance, Ethereum's dominance in the last 24 hours has pumped up as well, but it has pumped up marginally and it is only at 10.30%. Now, if you look at the market cap of Bitcoin, guys, something which I alluded a few minutes ago, right now it is at $1.89 trillion, and I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if the market cap of Bitcoin goes below the $1.75 trillion mark, or it could once again go above the $2 trillion mark. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, so far as Ethereum is concerned, its market cap is at $324 billion. Now, unfortunately, guys, the 24-hour trading volume is not looking that great. Bitcoin's 24-hour trading volume is at $27.66 billion, whereas Ethereum's 24-hour trading volume is $26.04 billion. Now, in the blockchain DXB's Crypto and Coffee at 8 series, guys, I'll look at one new matrix every day, isn't it? Now, in today's episode, I want to look at the top AI and big data tokens, and this will be based on market capitalization. And if you go to CoinMarketCap, guys, you can just run through these numbers. Now, it's really important to understand, guys, most of these metrics are only connected to the recent hype, and right now there's so much of hype regarding artificial intelligence as well as deep in protocols, and it is only because of that CoinMarketCap is showing this data. Now, if you look at the top AI and big data token by market capitalization, guys, Neo Protocol is at number 1, and its market cap is at $3.77 billion. ICPO Internet Computer Protocol is at number 2, its market cap is at $3.26 billion. Now, just a refresher, guys, the day ICP Protocol launched, they were immediately in the top 10 so far as all Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are concerned, and in just a matter of a week, 90% of its supply did actually dump down, and looks like a lot of founders did actually go ahead and dump a lot of the tokens. I thought I'll just bring it out there. Now, the third one is Bitensor, and its market cap is at $3.05 billion. Now, Bitensor is kind of like an Ethereum to the AI world, and if you're a developer who's trying to build something on artificial intelligence, Bitensor is a protocol worth looking into. Now, at number 4, guys, is Render, and its market cap is at $2.14 billion. At number 5 is Filecoin, and its market cap is at $2.05 billion. Now, guys, let's go ahead and look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin, and the price of Bitcoin is well below the $100,000 mark. It is only at $95,644. Now, according to me, guys, the only reason why the price of Bitcoin is below the $100,000 mark is because the Department of Government Efficiency, they are finding a lot of wasteful spendings and fraud that was actually done by the previous administration. And look, Elon Musk may actually go and find out the wrongful spending and fraudulent activities, not just in the United States of America, maybe he'll do it in the United Kingdom, Europe, maybe even India as well. And that, to be honest, guys, at a macro level, is definitely creating a lot of panic, isn't it? So it's going to be really interesting to see, guys, what the outcome to the findings of the Doge Department is. But look, the price of Bitcoin is well below the $100,000 mark. It is at $95,644, and since the last 24 hours it is down by 0.71%, and since the last 7 days it is down by 2.48%. Ethereum, guys, is well below the $3,000 mark. It is only at $2,687, and since the last 24 hours it is down by 1.58%, and since the last 7 days it is down by 0.87%. Ripple or XRP, guys, last weekend the prices were definitely pumping up, but the start of this week looks like it is taking a downturn, and since the last 24 hours it is down by 3.76%, but since the last 7 days it is up by 3.27%. Now look, guys, at a macro level, a lot of news is circulating regarding stablecoins. Now you can make an argument that stablecoins are just replacing the role of a bank, and according to me, guys, so far as regulations are concerned, I do feel that regulations are definitely needed, because stablecoin issuers are centralized entities that are issuing tokens. So keeping that thing in mind, I'm kind of content that there are regulations in place for stablecoins. And Federal Chair Jerome Powell last week at the Senate committee hearing, guys, did actually echo a similar theme, and he definitely wants a lot of regulations for stablecoin. And regarding stablecoins, guys, we do have some really interesting development all the way from Hong Kong, and Standard Chartered Bank Hong Kong, Nico Brands, and Hong Kong Telecommunications, that is HKT. They are launching a Hong Kong dollar-backed stablecoin under a new joint venture, and they will apply for license under Hong Kong's upcoming stablecoin bill. And here's the thing, guys, Standard Chartered's involvement is significant due to Hong Kong's unique monetary system, where the Hong Kong Monetary Authority oversees, but does not directly issue the currency. Now, these three companies, that is Standard Chartered Bank Hong Kong, Nico Brands, and Hong Kong Telecommunications, they've been participating in Hong Kong stablecoin sandbox in July of 2024, along with Jingdong, Conlink, and RD Innotech. Now, regarding this bill, the proposed stablecoin was introduced in December of 2024, and it will require issuers to secure Hong Kong Monetary Authority license as long as they meet reserve and stability requirements. And look, so far as Hong Kong is concerned, They are continuously positioning itself as a digital asset hub, and they are aggressively competing with Singapore as well as in it, and they are coming up with strict licensing regime for crypto exchanges, as well as approvals for Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs as well. So what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to Hong Kong Monetary Authority, and there are loads of information not just in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space, but also in the world of central bank digital currencies, so definitely worth looking into the website. Now guys, let's go and discuss some interesting news regarding Grok 3, which is claiming to be the smartest artificial intelligence on earth, and Grok 3, guys, is developed by XAI, which as we know is a project managed by Elon Musk, isn't it? And yesterday, guys, at 8 PM Pacific time, they did actually have a live demo, and they did showcase a significant advancement over Grok 2, and they are boasting enhanced reasoning capabilities, and they are leveraging 10 times more computational power than Grok 2, and essentially, guys, so far as Grok 3 is concerned, it is designed to outperform competitors like ChatGPT, Google's Gemini and DeepSeek as well, and they are focusing in areas such as mathematics, science, coding, as well as using synthetic data, and they are also aggressively competing with self-correction mechanism and reinforcement learning for superior performance. And here's the thing, guys, Grok 3 also has a new feature called as Deep Search, and this feature, guys, looks for in-depth research capabilities. Now let me do one thing, guys. Let me go ahead and take a deep dive into how does it compare with other AI applications. Now so far as performance is concerned, Grok 3 is claiming to surpass leading AI models in various benchmarks, and they are focusing on providing more accurate, contextually relevant responses with less hallucination. Now me personally, guys, I've definitely used Grok 2, and in my honest opinion, guys, the information that they provide is not only faster, it is definitely more accurate than ChatGPT 4 as well. Now regarding integration, guys, what they are claiming is that it is deeply integrated with the X platform or Twitter, and this is for real-time data access, and because of that, guys, they can potentially provide fresher insights than models relying solely on pre-processed data. Now I 100% agree to this, guys, and according to me, guys, when people are using Twitter or X, they are putting forward their emotions as well as in it, and I'm anticipating Grok 3 to go ahead and take in that emotions as well, and then come up with the outcome. Now regarding reasoning and creativity, guys, at the Grok 3 demo session that took place yesterday, they highlighted its advanced reasoning, as well as creating problem solving, and this, guys, sets it apart in tasks requiring deep thought or innovative solutions. However, guys, as with all these new models, there are some skepticism, isn't it? Especially concerning optimization and real-world performance. So it's going to be really interesting to see, guys, what the feedback of Grok 3 is by the actual users. Now it's really important to understand, guys, regarding access of it, Grok 3 will be rolling out today, that is the 18th of February, but initial access will be granted only to Premium Plus subscribers of X, and other users can expect access to Grok 3 through a new subscription tier named Super Grok, which offers additional advanced features. Now regarding the timeline, guys, the exact timeline for general availability to all users isn't specified yet, but I'm pretty much sure, guys, Elon Musk over the next coming days and probably months will be rolling out some new features to general public as well. So really interesting development in the world of artificial intelligence. Now guys, let's go ahead and discuss some interesting news in the world of soccer or football. And Tether, guys, which is the leading issuer of stablecoins, they have acquired a minority stake in Juventus, and this investment by Tether, guys, aligns with Tether's long-term strategy to expand beyond stablecoin into artificial intelligence, Bitcoin mining, biotech, and now sports. And this move by Tether aims to integrate digital assets, payments, and artificial intelligence expertise to the sports industry. And so far as Juventus Club is concerned, guys, they are serving as a key partner. Now regarding this acquisition, guys, it does actually build on Tether's past investment into sports, because they've been actively sponsoring FC Lugano as well. And the CEO and CTO of Tether, that is Paulo Adrano, guys, has emphasized Tether's commitment to merging digital assets, artificial intelligence, and biotech is supposed to revolutionize the industry. Now look, guys, Tether making such move is definitely a massive news, because when you talk about Juventus Football Club, guys, they were founded way back in 1897, and it is one of the world's most successful football clubs, boasting 36 Series A titles and multiple international trophies. So definitely brilliant move in my honest opinion. Now guys, let's go ahead and discuss the final news for today before we look at two news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. And this is connected to a leading NFT platform, that is OpenSea. And OpenSea Foundation has announced the upcoming launch of SEA token, and the ticket symbol for that is SEA. And essentially, guys, this is a token designed to support engagement with NFT and broader cryptocurrency ecosystem. And so far as the token holders are concerned, they will be able to utilize the token on OpenSea platform. But here's the interesting thing to remember, guys. The foundation hasn't shared details regarding the timing, but they aim to drive long-term sustainability, and this particular token will actually reward active, loyal and historical OpenSea users. So what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to your OpenSea account and keep a track of any tokens that you might receive. Cause look, I know a lot of people used to use OpenSea when the hype was there, but because the hype has died down, they haven't logged back into the account yet. So what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to your OpenSea account and just check what is going on in the world of OpenSea. And who's to say, guys, maybe in the next coming months and years, they might be issuing free airdrops as well. So these were the news, guys, on the Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and artificial intelligence world from blockchain DXB. Now for the next few minutes, let's go and look at two news from the UAE and the Middle East. And both the news, guys, are connected to artificial intelligence. And Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government, along with UDNP, that is United National Development Program, they have signed a memorandum of understanding to advance digital transformation and artificial intelligence governance. So let me go ahead and give out more information regarding this, because this particular partnership, guys, emphasizes capacity building, research and innovative public policy development. And so far as MBRSG, that is Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government, is concerned, they continue to be a leader in policy research and government leadership development, and they support data-driven policy making and innovation in digital governance and artificial intelligence. And their aim, guys, is to strengthen the region's global standing in digital transformation and government services, and they want to enhance government efficiency and service quality through AI and advanced technology. And this particular collaboration between Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government and United Development Program encourages partnership with local and international entities to share best practices, and they are heavily investing in training government leaders in digital and AI competencies, and they want to embed sustainability principles into digital transformation initiatives, and they are also planning to develop integrated digital platforms for faster and more efficient services. And regarding the Memorandum of Understanding, guys, it was signed during the World Government Summit 2025, and over the next coming days, guys, I'm pretty much sure we'll be hearing some more partnerships and news that were signed during the World Government Summit. Now, regarding the partnership between Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government and United National Development, guys, this particular partnership advances AI governance for sustainable digital transformation, and they are focusing on developing AI ethics evaluation frameworks and governance policies, and they are exploring AI's role in sustainability and responsible technology use. And look, guys, so far as global AI cooperation is concerned, news such as this definitely strengthens international collaboration in AI and digital governance, isn't it? And when you think about it from an economical growth and innovation point of view, guys, they definitely support policies related to trade, finance, technology and sustainability. And regarding the AI training program, guys, they will establish accredited training facilities to equip policymakers with digital and AI skills. So according to me, guys, this is definitely a very powerful partnership. Now, guys, let's go ahead and discuss second news. And this is all the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And Zivo, guys, they are launching innovative AI solutions in Saudi Arabia. So let me go ahead and give out more information regarding this. Because so far Zivo is concerned, they are introducing the latest AI-driven customer experience solutions called as Zivo AI. And this was done at LEAP 2024 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And the service as a solution industry now, guys, is rapidly integrating artificial intelligence, and looks like Zivo aims to revolutionize the AI landscape with innovative features. And so far as AI investments are concerned, they expected to grow 10x by 2031. Now, so far as UAE market is concerned, guys, they are projected to expand at a compound annual growth rate of 43.9% between 2024 and 2030. Now, so far as Zivo is concerned, it is positioning itself as a key player in AI adoption, and news such as this definitely aligns with UAE's national strategy, isn't it? And Zivo AI, guys, introduces advanced voice intelligence features for superior customer experience, and they have sentiment analysis as well, and their AI power tool analyzes customer emotions such as frustrations, happiness or confusions, and then, guys, the AI, what it does is it guides the agents towards optimal resolution. And Zivo also has multilingual capabilities, and Zivo AI supports analysis of English and all Arabic dialect, seamlessly integrating into workflows. And the platform also customizes experience by adapting to industry-specific jargons and terminologies. And Zivo hosts a secure infrastructure locally to meet the highest data protection standards. Now, regarding the AI system, guys, it is expected to improve response by 67%, resolution speed by 60%, and politeness and empathy by 50%, and they are focused on MENA region as well, and the built-in house that is Zero AI is developed specifically for MENA region to enhance regional business performance, and the solution is fully customizable, ensuring businesses can adapt to their specific needs. And Zero AI, guys, is designed to maximize operational efficiency and return on investment, and they also offer 24/7 customer support to ensure seamless customer service experiences. And this particular platform, guys, integrates cloud API-based solutions with CRM applications for enhanced service delivery. And Zero AI, guys, is built to serve top brands across the UAE, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the broader MENA region. And their AI-powered platform enables companies to interact with customers effectively across various touchpoints. And Zero continues to refine the solution to meet evolving customer needs and expectations. So definitely interesting news. Now let me do one thing, guys. Let me go ahead and drop them an email, and let's see if I can get them on my Blockchain DXB podcast, and I can go ahead and find out more information regarding the team and how can individuals and businesses benefit from Zero. So really interesting news. So these were the news cards on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, and artificial intelligence world from Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes is going to be an Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So let's get started with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB, listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. I have a question by Tanya who asks, what will Grok's AI advancement mean for crypto and blockchain use cases? This, to be honest, is such a really interesting question. Now, me personally, Tanya, I don't think that there's massive room for artificial intelligence merging with blockchain technology yet. I very strongly feel that artificial intelligence as such will work better and more efficient under a centralized system, and there are definitely a lot of risks to that, isn't it? Particularly if AI is leaning to one side of politics, and this is one of the reasons why, Tanya, I very strongly feel what Elon Musk is doing is absolutely genius. He has put up the source code of XAI completely open source, so anyone can go and check it if the underlying source code is leading to one political affiliation, and that, to be honest, according to me, solves 99% of the problem that blockchain promises to solve. But regarding your question, I very strongly feel that Grok's enhanced reasoning, real-time data integration, and superior problem-solving capabilities could actually bring several key benefits to the cryptocurrency and blockchain space. And the first thing, Tanya, that immediately pops onto mind is smart contract auditing. And look, Grok 3's deep reasoning and self-corrective features could improve the accuracy of smart contract auditing, identifying the vulnerabilities and suggesting optimizations faster and more reliably. And this, Tanya, could lead to a more secure decentralized finance protocol and reduce the risks of exploits, isn't it? The other thing I can think of is on-chain data insights and trading strategies, cause look, with Grok's integration with real-time data, I very strongly feel it could offer better market predictions, portfolio management suggestions, and sentiment analysis for crypto investors and traders as well. And who's to say, it may even outperform current AI tools in detecting on-chain patterns and anomalies. Now with blockchain, there's a lot of narrative regarding decentralized autonomous organizations, isn't it? Now could it be possible, Tanya, we could use Grok's advanced decision-making capabilities to go and simulate outcomes and votings on proposal more intelligently, thereby ensuring better community-driven decisions? This is definitely a use case I definitely do think is possible. Now one of the things I very strongly feel Grok 3 will actually play a massive role is fraud detection and compliance. And Grok 3's improved performance could actually make it easier to monitor and detect fraudulent activities, such as, let's say, money laundering and wash trading in blockchain networks. And this, Tanya, is especially valuable for regulators to push for better compliance. The other area I can think of is, let's say, a personalized AI wallet. Could it be possible that Grok 3 could actually lead the development of intelligence personalized crypto wallets that make tailored recommendations on staking, yield farming, and asset allocation for users? And this could be done based on individual risk tolerance and historical behavior. So look, Tanya, I very strongly feel that Grok's advancements have the potential to be a game changer in the blockchain development as well as adoption space. And with the ability to handle complex data and make informed decisions, it could actually drive smarter, safer, and more user-friendly blockchain ecosystem. So definitely a brilliant question. And that's about all, guys, from the Ask Me Anything season blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Remember, Monday to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., we have the Blockchain DXB podcast, where we cover top news and information pertaining to the price of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. And then, guys, we look at 2 news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East, from the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, and even artificial intelligence space. And what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where you listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening, guys, and have a nice one. Bye-bye.